What is going on, guys? My name is Drakesy and welcome back to episode 10 of the Manchester United career mode on Soccer Manager 2017. If you've not seen these episodes before, be sure to go and check them out on my channel. They should be in a playlist up at the side of this video or after this video ends, or maybe you can just go and find it now. So if you've not watched them, I would recommend going watching them up to date because, you know, all that YouTube money, what? But no, in actual fact, guys, I really am enjoying this career mode, and I do want to mix with you guys so you get an understanding who we've brought in, who we've sold, and if you have watched up to that point, then let's just get into this episode. So as we can see, some of the Premier League's matches are being played. If you have been following this series, you do know that Man City and Liverpool are close rivals up near the top of the table this year. As we can see, well, actually Liverpool have dropped down to 7th now. So Man City are definitely a rival that we want to lose. Tottenham and Chelsea are two other rivals, so let's continue back to that. And as we can see, fingers crossed for a Man City loss. Oh no, it's a win, but still, as long as we win, not too bad. So as you can see, the media sports journalists have approached me ahead of our next fixture against Chelsea, who are top of the table, so this is a very important game. This is a title challenging game, this. But as we can see, Conte, Chelsea's manager, has come up to us and he said he finds it surprising that Juan Mata hasn't performed as well as he would have thought of this season. What do we make of that? Personally, there are quite a few opinions here. I have no problems with Juan Mata's performance. He's doing everything I expect of him. That's one way. But to be honest, the way I'm going to choose is there is more to come from Juan Mata, and I'm sure he'll start showing that soon enough. Now, to be honest, I really want to pick this because I feel like if this motivates Juan Mata, he's against his old club Chelsea. Fingers crossed, I'm really hoping for a Juan Mata hat-trick here. So maybe this will motivate the player. Let's fingers crossed, let's sim ahead and see what happens. As we can see, our next match is against Chelsea. It is telling us, right, so Arsenal have a pretty decent fixture as well. And so do, honestly, Tottenham have probably won against Watford. So this is a must-win game for us here. As we can see, we are playing at Old Trafford, so we have got the home glory, hopefully, the home backing behind us. Maybe that boosts us ahead in a bit more morale. As we can see, the appearances here are 11, 6 goals and 7 assists for Eden Hazard. He's had 2 man of the matches so far. They've got some fantastic players. Eden Hazard is 95 rated, Diego Costa 94, Cesar Azpilicueta is 93 for some reason, and then Courtois is also a 93 rated goalkeeper. So as we can see, even though we did lose with this formation last episode, we are going to stick with the 4-3-3 formation. I do believe in it, and as we can see, we've got a pretty strong defence out in front of... Ooh, my mistake. No, can I not change that? No! Oh guys, I think I've made a mistake. I've accidentally put Gianluigi Donnarumma in net instead of David De Gea. I forgot to swap that round, and the match is underway now, like... We can't go back and change it. So fingers crossed. Oh no, fingers crossed we can change that quick. So as soon as the match kicks off, I really do not want Donnarumma in this net. Really don't want Donnarumma. Can we change it? Get David De Gea, pop David De Gea back on. Fingers crossed that substitution happens quick, as we can see it has done. Still only 4 minutes in, we are on the attack here. Schweinsteiger with the crossing, and is that a Mata goal? It's a Mata goal! That'll teach Conte coming out and saying stuff about Juan Mata in the paper. Juan Mata has banged it in from a Schweinsteiger cross, a player that hasn't had that many games for us, but is managing to work his way back into the first team. So Schweinsteiger doing pretty well. As we can see, it's a Chelsea attack here. Costa straight to David De Gea's hands. As we can see, another attack for us here. Mata onto Martial. Martial tried dribbling round, but Courtois is there. A crossing for Chelsea's players, and bang, it is a Cahill header. They've managed to get a goal in. It's not what we wanted, but we are at half-time at 1-1. I didn't make any substitutions at half-time, kept the team we were running with. Maybe when we get around 60th minute, I'll do some subs. As we can see, there has been a tackle that's gone in. Is that Chelsea's behalf? So as you can see, guys, we've managed to get a red card for that. I wasn't sure what had happened then, so what we're going to try and do is swap Siricez on for... I don't want to swap off Schweinsteiger. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to swap off Schweinsteiger and put on Siricez instead. We've subbed on Rooney for Martial. Fingers crossed the big time player can maybe get us a goal. Is that an attack for Chelsea? Please, no. It seems like a dirty tackle from Siricez. Siricez getting a yellow, yep. He had to take that one for the team when it was a Chelsea attack. As we can see, Gary Cahill manages to get man of the match. I think we did pretty well, seeing as though we did go down to 10 men then. We did manage to only pull a draw against Chelsea, but then again, they are at the top of the table, and that's just slowed down any points that we may have lost if they won. As we can see, it's not what we want to be seeing, but Tottenham have in fact smashed Watford 5-1. When it's a result that big, I do want to check out who scored. Heung-min Son, I believe, managed to get a hat-trick, which is incredible, incredible stuff. So as we can see, the coaching staff have managed to come to us and said that Zlatan Ibrahimovic has performed very well in training this morning and believes that our recent comments to the media have had an impact on him. I thought it was Juan Mata that we had a chat about, not Zlatan, but maybe Zlatan's just happy with the way we were speaking about Juan Mata. As we can see, our next matchup is in fact against Crystal Palace. A lot of big matches going on today. I think pretty much every single match is going on as far as I can see. So we are just going to try and get into this. Let's have a look and see. It's at Selhurst Park, so it is at their stadium. Johan Cabaye having a pretty good season so far, seeing as though he does tend to play in the midfield. 92 rated, wow, that is a high rating. And as we can see, 15 appearances, 6 goals and 4 assists, not too shabby at all. Steve Mandanda, they've got a very good goalkeeper there, 91 rated. Christian Benteke, 89 rated. And Scott Dan, a decent defender to be honest, and he's 89 rated as well. So this is going to be the lineup against Crystal Palace. I have belief in the 4-3-3-A formation. I do believe we can do well with it. And once again, I have in fact put Donnarumma in net, but I do believe this is a maybe lower key game than the Chelsea game. Maybe he can have a good performance. He's got a very strong defence in front of him. Pogba's come off due to fitness. We've actually got Mata and Mkhitaryan out on the wings, 2 of our best players this season so far. And the big man who was happy in training because of the comments we made, maybe we can get to see a Zlatan Ibrahimovic hat-trick this game. So as we can see, we are actually on the attack again, moving very quickly. I think that was Carrick who took that shot. It moved so quick I didn't actually see. Schneidlin on the ball, through to Zlatan, and Mandanda's there to save it. Look at some of these shots, guys. We're actually smashing this team in shots, absolutely destroying them, but none have gone in. I'm guessing Mandanda's having a good match so far, that's all I can guess. So as we can see, we've got a throw-in. And bang, it's a Carrick goal. It was from a throw-in, a short pass, and then passed on and then crossed in. I can't even speak because there's another attack. Mkhitaryan shooting at the goalkeeper, not testing him much though, should I say. Another attack here, Cereces pushing up, and Mkhitaryan through to number 7, and then it was shot at the goal. Mata again, Zlatan Ibrahimovic taking the shot. It's an onslaught. We're subbing on Rooney and Martial for Mkhitaryan and Mata on the kind of inverted wing positions. Fingers crossed we can absolutely destroy them, maybe with a few more goals. Alright, this is not what we want to be seeing. It was an attack for them then. As we can see, Zlatan's gone in dirty, I'm guessing, because he's managed to pull himself a card. Cabaye, what's going on here? There's so much going on, guys. As we can see, it's a yellow card for Martial as well. Looks like the game's closely drawing in, and as we can see, Morgan Schneidlin gets man of the match with a 10 rating. Schneidlin getting the assist for Carrick's goal earlier on. It's a 1-0 win. It's not exactly what we're looking for. It's kind of a low scoring result. But to be honest, 20 shots, 10 of them on target. That's a 50% average of on-target goals shots. Is that making any sense? Half of our shots are on target, which is not good enough. But 10 shots and only 1 goal. That's incredible stuff. Honestly, their goalkeeper had a fantastic game. As we can see, some other results. Tottenham managing to win against Bournemouth 3-1. Liverpool managing to win 4-0. Man City winning 3-0. Arsenal winning 3-0. Let's just have a look at the table. So as we can see, every single team so far has played 17 games and still we are only in 4th position. It's a very hard position to pull out of, and the top 3 teams are actually pulling away from us. This is not what we want to be seeing. But as we can see, some of the things that are going on here, the main thing would be the in fact DC United loan offer for the youngster Marcus Rashford. He's not getting enough time at the club, so I am actually going to accept that. But let's have a look at the team of the month. David De Gea getting in there, Blind getting in there. Who else is getting in there from us? Schweinsteiger managing to get in there, as well as none of our strikers. Manager of the month actually goes to, once again, the Middlesbrough manager, not us, not what we're looking for. David De Gea gets player of the month this month, and then the youngster goes to Romelu Lukaku. Can we still call Romelu Lukaku a youngster? But guys, that's where we're going to leave off episode 10. If you've enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, all that goodness, and we'll be back again very, very soon indeed. Thanks for watching, and see you in a bit, guys.